Welcome, I'm Deronda and this is Foods 101. Today we're making spicy chicken nuggets. And to get this started, I have 1 pound of chicken tenders. As you can see, this is what they look like here in buttermilk. I remove any excess skin and I put it over here in the buttermilk and I let it marinate here in the buttermilk for about 30 minutes. You can do it overnight if you'd like, if you're using it the next day, but I would say no longer than 12 hours in your refrigerator. Then we're going to take the chicken tenders, and as you can see, what I've done, I've cut them into bite-sized pieces. You see right here? And then we're going to drench them into a flour mixture. And then I have an egg here that I'm going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of fresh cracked pepper, 1/4 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. And over here I have 1.5 cups of Panko crumbs that we're going to coat these chicken nuggets with. And then I'm going to add to my Panko crumbs 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of fresh cracked black pepper over here in this dish. So let's get started, and I'm going to first just dump the Panko crumbs into our pan here and season them with our salt, cayenne pepper, and black pepper. Just want to move this around, toss it, incorporate your breading that's going on your chicken nuggets here. And now in this dish we've got an egg. I'm going to go ahead and crack this egg open. Go ahead, drop it into the dish here. Take a fork, give it a nice little whisk. Add your seasonings. Alright, just add them right in there. The cayenne pepper is going to make these so yummy and scrumptious. I'm telling you, I can already taste it. Alright, make sure you just whip it up really nicely. Alright, so now I'm going to take my chicken nugget like this. I'm going to drench it here in the flour. That way, if you drench it in the flour, your egg mixture with all those flavors will stick nicely onto your chicken tender. And then once you got the egg mixture on there, you can go ahead and roll it over here in your seasoned Panko crumbs. Oh, yes. Now, looky here at that. Alright, Panko crumbs onto the chicken nugget. And then I've got 2 cups of oil that I'm heating over here in a 3-quart Dutch oven on medium heat. And we're going to fry these chicken nuggets in vegetable oil. Once it reaches a temperature of 350 to 375 degrees, then it'll be time to drop in these chicken tenders, and let me tell you, they're going to be beautiful and golden brown and absolutely delicious. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead, get my chicken nuggets over here, and if you'd like to use your fingers to do this, by all means, go ahead and use your fingers. Now, if you want this to go a little faster, go ahead and by all means drop more than 1 or 2 tenders in your flour, because your nuggets are going to be well coated no matter how many you put in there. Just make sure that you get flour on all sides. And then, of course, over here in the flour mixture, and like I said, if you want to use your finger, by all means do it, but I think it goes a lot easier and smoother for me when I just use the fork method. Alright, and now if you need an extra egg, go ahead and by all means add an extra egg, and of course add more seasonings. Alright, I'll come back and I'll show you how we're going to fry these up. We're ready to fry our chicken nuggets, and look how beautiful those are coated. And I've got my oil heated to 375, and if you don't have a thermometer, just go ahead and stick your chicken in, and if you see that sizzling, you know it's ready to drop in. So just go ahead and drop them in. You're going to fry these for about a minute on each side. And as you can see over here, I've got a rack with paper towel underneath it so I can transfer my fried chicken nuggets over here onto a draining rack. That way you can get all the excess oil off. Alright, don't overcrowd your pan. If you do, you won't get that nice crispy tenderness that you're really looking for on your chicken nugget. Ooh, look at that. That's going to be absolutely one delicious chicken nugget. Glad we're making more than one. Alright, I'll come back in about 30 seconds and I'll show you how to turn them. It's been about 30 seconds. And looky there, how beautiful and golden brown that is. I'm going to go ahead and turn them over. You don't want to leave them on one side too long because they just may burn on you. Those Panko crumbs are very, very sensitive to heat. But very, very delicious if you get them that golden brown. Wow. Yummy. Looky there. Alright, now I'm going to give these another minute and I'll come back and we'll transfer them out of the hot oil over here to the cooling rack and I'll be back. Alright, a minute's up on them. Time to get them out. And it's best to take the small chicken nuggets out first. That way your larger ones can just cook a little longer. And we'll just go ahead and lie them over here on the draining rack. And then once you get them all out, then you're going to go ahead and you're going to add a fresh bunch of your chicken tenders. Whoa, that's going to be one delicious chicken nugget. Now just keep adding batches of your chicken nuggets until you get them all fried. Whoa, yummy. I can't wait. Alright, remember, don't overcrowd it. And I'll be back and show you how I'm going to plate them up. Here it is, those chicken nuggets. And let me tell you, I can't wait to sink my teeth into it. Now I serve it with a little celery and carrots on the side. You also have your choice of dip that you'd like to dunk your nugget into, but I'm going to try this. Look how delicious that looks. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. That is one incredible, delicious, crunchy. Whoa! And I just got the heat from the cayenne pepper. You got a beautiful, nice little crunch. That tender chicken. And then once you bite into it a few times, you get that cayenne pepper. Wow. Absolutely delicious. Hey y'all. Had to get another bite. Thanks for watching. Give me thumbs up. I'll catch you next time. This is Dorana with Foods 101.